from meeting people, but you'll be doing yourself good by standing up from your table and asking some senior men. I'm talking about, you know, this is a fundraiser. It's an NGO event. Somebody might pay your school fees. Somebody can pay your house rent. Somebody can pay. It depends on what you are desiring. Like somebody can pay for that ticket I want to use to travel. That's my own biggest problem. So I can still see people are stuck on their tables. Continue. I see them. Oh, I see a nice. Oh God, this is when you say leadership by example. I see some of our senior gentlemen getting up. What's wrong with our younger people? Wow. Yes, this is good. Oh. Wow. You better tell them what you do. What do you do? Where do you work? Hi, my name is. I can see some tables are still sitting. You better get up, interact. Your next business deal can actually come from someone you met at an event. So do not be shy. Express yourself. Even Dangote, if you cut Dangote with knife, blood will flow. That means he's a human being. So nobody's gonna bite you. See the enthusiasm. I like that. I see a beautiful. Yes, Mama. How are you, Ma? Nice to meet you. You better get up and go and meet industry players. I mean, people that can give you a job, recommend you for a promotion, and introduce you. Exactly. I can see people talking about their fashion. Oh, I like white. Hello, sir. My name is Lolo. What's your name, sir? Nice to meet you. I just met a doctor. So that means I might get free consultation. You never know these things. Be nice. Smile. Don't you know that the ratio of doctor to patient in Nigeria is a lot? So if you see a doctor, they are like endangered species. I really care for them because they work so hard. I can see people interacting. Oh, this is so lovely. This is so lovely. I can see connections being made. Friendships being made. I met a real estate lady. She might just help me buy my house, in Banana Island. I just say, hey, babes, I need a nice house, a luxury house, a real one, not the one they lie about. And she'll just give me all the nitty-gritties. She'll help me to surmount all the corners so that nobody is cheating me. You see? Please keep it, though. We need it this year. You might just be sitting next to them in the plane, and you might just be making a friend. I can see all the ladies going, oh, is that where you buy your hair? Oh, lovely. I'm so happy to meet you. Yes, mommy. You can ask them, where do you buy your glasses? Where do you buy your frames? Who's your shoe plug? Where do you shop? Ladies, it's important to know where to buy cheap rice, cheap pepper. In the Nigeria of now, you need to know where they buy, my brother. At least you want to know where you get it wholesale. I love this. This is beautiful. A lot of people do not know what they have in common with the next person they're seated next to. Don't be shy. If you cut Dangote with knife, he will bleed and it will be blood. No matter how rich an individual is, they are human. They are not aliens, at least. Nobody has a tail here. And if they do have a tail, ask them where they're from. Uranus, Mars, where other continent, Jupiter. I'd love to meet an alien in my lifetime, if it's possible. I just met a beautiful mommy that is a retiree. She's enjoying her pension and her grandchildren. You never know. This is a mixer. This is the purpose of the event. To mix, get to know. You might be making a lifelong friendship here. You never know. I just met one of my owl sisters here. We did an entrepreneurial training together, and that's where we met. Can you imagine the connect? Now we are reconnecting. Beautiful. Lovely. This is a mixer. Make sure you are making valuable connections. Don't just ask their names and be shy. Where do they live? Oh, I live in Port Harcourt. Wow, I've never been to Port Harcourt. What are the business hubs in Port Harcourt? You never know. Yeah, somebody is interacting with my PA. That's great. Beauty will be so happy to meet someone. Yes. I see Mr. Cole standing. Architect Cole is standing by himself. This is a man you want to meet. Meet. Ask him questions. That is oil and gas right there. Oh. I'm sorry for you. If you are not interacting, you can't know. Have you met the medical doctor? The very handsome doctor? Ask questions. Where are you from? That might be your long lost sister that you have been trying to meet for the last 5 years. Awesome. Everybody wants an engineer as a friend. You want a doctor as a friend. You want a lawyer. You need a tech person. My tech friends are helping me with ChatGPT. You need a photographer, a DJ Connect. You need business. And you need human connections for it. So please avail yourself. 2 more minutes and we'll be required to go back to our seats. I hope you're exchanging your cards. Yeah, you're stepping up, introducing yourself. I know every business training I've had, they'll tell you elevator pitch. Imagine you meet a billionaire in the elevator. How would you sell yourself to that person in 1 minute? What would you say? How would you pitch yourself? Wow, this is beautiful. 1 more minute, then would be required to take our seats. Yes, I see a lovely lady joining us, and somebody is already saying hello. Good evening, ma'am. All right. All right. We'll still have more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You can say your goodbyes for now. You can say your goodbyes. I'll see you later in a couple of long minutes. We can go to our seats now. I hope you have had the privilege of meeting interesting people, wonderful people, awesome people who have great philosophies. You have heard, you have been able to glean wisdom from that 1 minute of interaction. We can go back to our seats now so that we can kickstart the program properly. Yes. I see that now we are reluctant to leave ourselves. What a wonderful experience. But we can go back to our seats now. We still have a couple of hours to spend together. So don't worry. It's a mixer. So you will still have the opportunity to talk to people, interesting people. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing to do this exercise with me. Thank you. We appreciate you. All right. Thank you, everyone. We can be seated. Thank you. Thank you. We can go back to our seats. We appreciate you. Thank you. That was very refreshing. Won't you agree? I hope everybody did that exercise. Thank you so much for agreeing to do it. We'll be kickstarting the program right about now. And I will start by introductions. I want everyone to be seated comfortably so that we can focus and start the event properly. Tonight is a beautiful night. We are invited to this auspicious event by the NGO called The Rich. Yes, The Rich. And one of the beautiful slogans I see, they say, love is who we are. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. They are the reason why we're gathered here tonight. And you know, when it's NGOs, that means we're going to be hearing stories of outreaches, what they've done, what they hope to do, what they're doing presently. Some of those highlights will be told to us tonight. I am your compare for the day. My name is Omotunde Adebowale David, popularly called Lolo One. I'm the only Yoruba woman that agrees that she's Igbo by choice. Yes, I'm actually Yoruba by birth, but I'm Igbo by choice. Adako. You know, it's a bit uncanny that when I was growing up, I think my affinity for the Igbo language or the Igbo culture started from when I was very young, about 8. I would never forget the experience because it has stayed with me. I think that's why I resonate more with the Igbo culture than even my Ijebu side. It's funny. Both my parents are from Ogun State, Ijebu Igbo in particular. Yes. Mole so Ijebu, Jubim Shele so Yoruba lo. But you know, when I was a child, you know, on Sunday, we always eat bread in the morning for church to church. So they will send you an errand to go and buy bread from maybe the street across. And I would see this man and his wife. They used to bath their children. The woman would sit on a stool and be gisting with the man. And the man will be bathing their children. You will know that it's not like they're affluent because they're bathing their children by the side of the gutter. They live in like all those face me, I slap you houses, just yes shop. So I used to see them every Sunday. The woman would be gisting animatedly with the man. When from the mind of a child, I would ask them, I said, who are these people? They say they are Igbo people. Igbo people. So in my head, I just tuned in that Igbo people must be caring family people. The way the man loves his wife and takes care of them. Then when they're going to church, we will be going to our Anglican church in just across. The woman will tie one long gele. The man will carry their child and the baby bag. And she just walk beside him and she just cheers. And I know it's not like they had a lot of money, but I will remember that, oh, this is the same people, the Igbo people. So from the time I was a child, I just desired that I was going to make sure that I marry an Igbo man at all costs. Then fortunately for me, my father, all our tenants, Jima, she taught me all the soups. I learned how to eat onugbu from when I was small. So when people say Yoruba, I'll talk about the Yoruba culture like Yoruba people. I don't understand omiobe. Let's be that. When you go feature egusi properly, ogbono, you know, edikaikon. Those were, you know, when she's cooking, we will come to her house and eat. Then when my mother cooks, we will go to their house and eat. That's how we did it till I grew up. My father's best friend was a Muslim. And if you come to Isolo, if you see these two houses, you know these men are friends. Because their houses were so similar. Alaji's house and our own. I had become an adult before I knew that Nigeria was not unified. I didn't know the difference between Muslim and Christian growing up. Because they will go with us to Atibumi and our family, they will go with us to church on Sunday. So naturally on Friday, we'll go there with them to Ilekeu. You understand? And that was how I grew up. But you know, when you grow up, I think adulthood is a scam sometimes. How many of you would really, I wish I could just stay a child or go back. Daddy, wouldn't that be great? Okay, that if you were to choose like an age, if it's possible, imagine we're in this alternate reality where we can become anything. What age would you like to go back to? That if you could change?
10 to 12-year-old.
Oh my God. That is say 10 to 12. That means you really enjoyed that age, that time in your life. 10 to 12. I would ask another person on the table, if you could, what age would you love to go back to? 6. 6? 6 was... You're like a baby. DJ, I'm looking at you. I tell you. She would want to go back to 6. That's when your mommy was still backing you and carrying you about. Oh, nanny's your daddy. Oh, I know. So if you could go back, what age would you want to go back to?
8.
8. What happened when you were 8? What did you enjoy about that age?
So,
You wouldn't have lost your dad was still with you then. Oh, so you're like a daddy's boy.
he has not been there for 20-something years, so at least I would like to spend one more time.
Oh, he would love to go back to 8. And it's more, he would love to have that time with his dad again. because he said his dad would have been with him at 8. So that would have been a wonderful time to go back to when you had your parents with you. Interesting. I didn't think it would go this angle, but it sounds fun. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. If you could go back, what age would you like to revisit?
Maybe 10.
What happened when you were 10? What did you like about that age?
I think the crossover between going into secondary school and, becoming independent, because I went to a boarding school. And yeah, so that crossover was a great year.
Oh, when they used to buy provisions. And 10th birthday party. If anybody told us that adulthood would challenge us like this, honestly, I would just stay a baby and let my mom. I remember when I used to tell our mothers, when I was in uni, and my mom would tell me, mi ò lówó. How can you say you don't have money? There's money in your purse. Ask me now. When my children say the same. My son will just say, my son last week, he's in the university, year 2. My first son. He says, Mommy, I'm never going to leave you. I said, Allah, Maje. When you are 23, you are out of my house. He said, Mommy, you are catching cruise. I'm going to spend your money for as long as I want. I went inside my room and said, am I going to be paying for them all my life? But you know that those are honorable things that parents never recover from. No matter the age your children are, they're still your children. When you even become grandparents, you still visit your children. In fact, I wish I could still have my mom with me. But they have to grow and grow and go. But we're very grateful for every single time that we have lived. That's okay. Is that all right? Put your hands together for yourselves. So if anything would have relaxed you, at least this one would have eased you into things so that we can get on with the program. I'm going to do a few introductions of special people. Everybody is special, but they wrote some names for me. So if you're going to blame anybody, blame those that wrote it. Yeah? They couldn't write everybody's name, but we are all very, very special. I'm just going to celebrate the ones that I have in my paper at this moment. We have a wonderful gentleman, very, very demure, simple. It's only monies that are loud. People that are, loud. They say the cymbal that is empty makes the loudest noise. But all these individuals that just walk with dignity and courage. Please help me celebrate the gift that is Architect Tonye Cole. Please put your hands together for you. Yeah. Look at him. You even know. That's my G daddy right there. Yes. Oh yeah, money. Odogu. All those misplaced Odogu. Not those one. This is Odogu indeed. Odogu is not somebody you can just hit like that. Odogu just stay by the can, say, baby. Serious Odogu don't have time for that. They just act. When you hear bim in your account, you say, all right. I still have some awesome gentlemen who are with us today. Please help me celebrate Mr. George Kobani. Celebrate him. Yes. Very nice looking gentleman with the gray beards. I like. Yes. Sometimes these youths of today, they seem to be afraid of aging. And I wonder why. Because there's some wisdom that comes with age. Every time I look at my life, I'm so glad I'm not a Gen Z. I don't understand those people. They are so microwave. They don't understand work. Some people, they say, any small thing. You hear my daughter saying, Mommy, it's affecting my mental health. Since when? Kilagbe. Calm down. HR are suffering in many offices. One of my friends said, one of them came today and said, I'm tired. She said, of what? He said, I can't come to work every day. It's so stressful. He said, the HR was looking at her. How is that a problem? Are you not paid? He said, I don't have to be here. And they said the girl carried her bag and left. They said the management had to call her because she was so good at her job and now help her balance work days and the Kilo Jebe. When I was working, hey, work-life balance. HR go, they agree with, okay, you can work 2 days and you can stay at him 2 days. Say, okay, I'll see what I can do about it. Ha. It is well. I thought I was the only one that noticed. Thank God I'm not alone. I would celebrate a beautiful woman. Her name, I had to have it, said to me because it's unique. I've never heard it. She said she is the CEO of Impact Investors Foundation. Please celebrate Miss Chizoba Ada Awaki Sain. Where are you from, ma'am? So the Awaki Sain is Akwa Ibom. Awaki Sien. Okay, like Sien. Awake Sien. Honestly, when you come across some names, you just feel as if they are rich. If I hear somebody say my name is Chizoba Awake Sien, I'll just assume that they have money. The name sounds rich. Beautiful name, by the way, ma'am. We're very happy to have you with us. Yes. All right. I know she is not here because I have not seen her. Berna's mom cannot be here and I would not know. Is she? And I know that they have not started doing ghost mode. Where all of us can attend a conference by hologram. If they come, if you think it won't happen, don't deceive yourself. All right, we have a special woman who is here with us. Please celebrate Mrs. Olale Yemi JP. Yes, thank you very much, Ma, for coming. We appreciate you. That JP means Jerusalem Pilgrim. It's like Christian Alaja. It's in Lord Jerusalem. All right, I have another beautiful woman with a very floral name. Please celebrate Dame Floretta Holiday. Beautiful, lovely, lovely name. When I see her, I just think of flowers, roses, Dame, say money day there. Why would I put Dame in my name? How much? What's my net worth? The last Dame I saw was Dame Alakija. Now those kind of people, they be Dame. So this Dame must be a rich Dame. We appreciate you, Ma. God bless you. Thank you. We also have the beautiful Mrs. Ifeoma Okeke with us. Mrs. Okeke. Yeah. I like. She's channeling mini Gen Z. But we know it's in her life food there. These days they say you can't know a woman's age by just looking at her. You need to put her under MIR machine. Because we have broken the code of aging. When you see women these days, we do everything in our power not to age beyond 25. As I am now, I am just 25 years. Argue with yourself. This is not we are not in discussion. It is what it is. The Bible says, as a man thinketh, 25 I am. That is how I think. Case closed. See them arguing with their keyboard. Yes, we're very excited to have every single one of you who are here with us. Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for every beautiful person beside you. Yes, I did ask you to interact and get to know. So I'm going to do a little, they asked me to do a little work. So this is where you know your report card. Some people cannot even read our national anthem. Yes, see wahala. When they are asking us to change our national anthem in our old age. What do you think will happen? Okay, I did ask you to interact, get to know. This is when I know if you did interact. If you get this question, honestly, I'm going to give you a lot of money. A lot. Even if it is 1 full 1,000 naira. No, I'm giving you this. I'm not breaking it into 500 though. Is that 1,000 fresh mint? That's like dinosaur money. It's a lot now. What's there? If you steal it, wouldn't they put tire on your neck and burn you? They would now. So money is money. Somebody said, I love to play Ludo. Who knows who said that? The person in this place. When they are relaxing, having family time, they like Ludo. How many of you know Ludo? You don't. All of you are not spring chicken. You are all old chicken. Aged layer. Old layer. Ludo. Ludo. The person will spell am here. Now Ludo. Now they right to. I didn't see Ludo. If it was Monopoly, I would have said Monopoly. But Ludo, now our own. Telling me that it's snakes and ladders. Snake and ladder. Snake. I don't know what is snake. Snake and ladders. What's that? Snake and ladders. That's how they taught us. Monopoly. You use your whole mouth to call it. Uh-huh. It's long now. Monopoly. How can you say monopoly? It's like wasting some syllable. I don't. I use everything. Why did you put when you will not use it? Monopoly. That's why some English, they are really deceiving us. So. You put Y in name and you say it's vet. What is that? You vet. Let's use everything. If it's there, let's use it. Which one is Yvonne? When you did there, how did it turn to E? They will not start to tell you the adjective before. And Africans will just buy it. So who loves to play Ludo here? Who knows? Who can try? Oh, the lady in the red glasses want to try? Do you want to? Come stand up. Be courageous. Have confidence in yourself. That's today's word. Have confidence in you. So, who do you think loves to play Ludo? Anybody, if you get it, the person you get, he will give you presents. I can assure you, is that generous. Well, I didn't say whatever. Well, I say he. That should lead you in a direction. It's a directional question. A direction. You know when you see time board, it directs you. It doesn't move. It's just directing. So if you are in the spirit, directing. Are you a spiritual child? So be directed. Yes, please. Why are you pointing?
Because I don't
With your full chest. Say the man in cap.
yeah.
The man in cap?
Brown hat. Yes, cap.
Daddy, they fingered you on this question. Is it a true? No. He said no. No. The no was resounding. Yeah. You see, they check and say, are you sure? Who wants to try again? Who wants to try? Be courageous. Auntie Former, I hope it's not your uncle, this person, that you already know the size of his agbada. Try. Are you consulting with them? No.
The man in green.
Person where Papa don't die. Who if I play the Ludo with? Ludo needs 2 players. Don't worry, you could have played it with your mommy. My papa don't die. I don't feel anything. So they are already discussing. Maybe your daddy self is doing chairman inside the dining room. But my papa thought for daddy. No. The person. Direction. How many? Can you not be in the spirit? Direction. Oh! I don't see a eureka moment. Oh! The Spirit of God has spoken. The lady in orange, please. Try your best. Let God help you. This is a pivotal moment. A moment of great insight. Don't laugh away your destiny. Compose.
Okay. I have 2 persons in mind, actually. I have 2 persons in mind, actually.
Who? Who now?
Satoyin and Sir, sure. Sir Osa.
Excuse me, did I say they are playing it in uniform? I say individual. You are joining them like Siamese twins. Choose one. If you are going to Mr. Tonya the thing, if you are going to be Mr. Iseni, do it.
Mr.
Not
Toyin.
between Ipa.
Mr. Tony.
Because he's as tall and slim,
No.
Abi. Drop my mic. Hello. It be like the red table. Let's hear you. If it's in other places now, they would have said this is a coven. Because when men are gathered, they will say it's assembly. But when women are gathered, they will say it's coven. I didn't say it. Ma.
I have a feeling that he is the one.
This nice
He-
gentleman.
He's
You
the one.
fail. You not get him. Any cute man where you see like this, all of you go they look up. Despite his age and composure. Yes. It's God you have to beg. Because I don't know who is sinning. But the testing is on this table. Tabeli. Who wants to try? Who wants to try? He's on this table. Somebody nearly got it. But you know, because she has eyes for Mr. Cole. Once you see oil like this, you think he can give you fuel. It doesn't work like that. The stream, downstream or upstream or middle stream. And I don't know if it's Dangote is buying from. Don't try again. Oh yeah, try. You almost got it though. If only you can make up your mind about your choice. Choose one man. And don't be doing hot and cold.
Okay.
Just choose a man.
Mr. Osa. Okay.
Mr. Osa, is that a truth or a fallacy? The smile alone. You will know that it's Ludo he made his first million. This man will lie betting. You say, see me, you can't win. Ah yeah, double C's. That's how you end. It's like, oh, you play Ludo, die. But the answer is actually Mr. Osa Aisweni. Yeah. Do you still play Ludo, sir, in your free time when you can? It's so exciting and interesting. I never win, but I play valiantly. All right. Next. I have climbed a mountain of Kilimanjaro. How many? Let me even start from. Do you know what mountain Kilimanjaro is? It's a mountain. It's a mountain. People climb it. This person say you have climbed it. Let me eliminate. Anybody with pot belly can never have done it. It's impossible. The person that have pot belly cannot climb a Kilimanjaro. Go possible. So that is already, I've already given you Orijo. Hi, ma'am. You want to try? Who do you think in this whole assembly would have climbed Kilimanjaro? Are you looking at me with disdain? Yeah. You, oh, okay. Are you, my sister, anything can happen on this. This is a holy day.
It's obviously TC, Architect Tonya Cole. And I
You
did
see
not
your
represent.
family member, sir. Put your hands together for me, sir. Spot on. Daddy, you did it, you really climbed it. Or you climbed it in the spirit. Because there are two ways to go about this thing. I've been on Everest several times. In the spirit. In the place of prayer. I see myself on Everest. How was the experience, sir? You know, it's Kilimanjaro. I went to Everest. It's not the same mountain. Our mountain is different. But sir, how was the experience climbing a mountain? It was tough. Oh, you see, when I'm advising you to do exercise, you didn't hear. See now, you would have shared in this experience. But you decided to follow my own way. I'm working on it too, because it's a goal. Kilimanjaro is not on my... You know, anything like going up. God, if God want us to live there, He will bring the mountain down. They go there, sir. How many people did you see? Is it only Oyibo people? Is it not some black people that have lost their way? Abi, How can a black man that is eating akpu be thinking of Kilimanjaro? You know that Mr. Cohen, he has read book too much. It alerted with Igbo people. It has caused a break of identity. The day he went that mountain, he was Mr. Fisher. He didn't just know. He wasn't even Fisher. His name is Cole. We need to check his ancestry. He cannot just be normal. Mountain. Even ordinary prayer mountain in Osun State, some of you will not climb. I remember the one that I went to Erinjesha. I had to tell myself, say, Lolo, there is nothing up on this mountain. Come down. When I reached one level, I say, are they paying us to go up? My knee was no longer kneeing. I had to just come down without any problem. Why would I not see Kilimanjaro? Whether they carry something put for body, can't they drag yourself up? Nigeria is hard enough. It's like climbing mountain on a daily basis. I'll not go and climb Kilimanjaro. You know Mr. Cole does not have any problem in life. But we thank God for that. All right. This beautiful person said, I love jumping on trampoline. I am jumping, jumping, jumping. How many of you know trampoline? Let's start from there. Because there are many things I see in television. I've never seen a physical encounter. Trampoline is that thing that rich people have to make their stomach scatter. Because I don't know how somebody will just do bouncy. After eating eba, go and be jumping. Won't the eba jump from your stomach out of your mouth? But some people say it's good though. Don't follow my ways. But somebody here said he loved jumping on trampoline. So this trampolinist can never have big stomach. So let's settle that, Abby. Is that a premise to work from? Mm-hmm. So let's guess. Mm-mm-mm. Do you want? Who wants to guess? Mommy, try now. Now, man. I doubt if women can just jump on trampoline. Pregnancy will not allow us. And once you have had a baby, you are perpetually pregnant because your stomach is there. A residual of motherhood. Mommy, who do you see amongst these gentlemen that have less pot belly? You can point if you don't know name. Edward, Eddie, Mofunyila she. Ele go round. It's not a woman, no. It's a man. This table is a powerful table. A table of achievers. Mountain climbers are here. Trampoline jumpers are here. Ludo players here. They strategically place this table. Mommy, who do you think can jump trampoline? Mommy, Emma will want by size. Emma will want in the spirit. Size. Daddy, we can jump trampoline. One le share, but I won't call share. Me more one capacity, but me Robi capacity and move one in that direction. Daddy live in the village. In the village, he can only climb a palm tree. I don't think trampoline is in village. So he must be a city boy that likes to do higi yaga. Yes. Mommy, I love you. No, Mr. Tonya is a mountain climber. He's still on the mountain. He hasn't come down. So, look at him. He look like, Mommy, don't disdain his smile. Hey, Daddy, what's your name? Mr. George did not jump into. Hey. The name of the person that jumped starts with B. Whose name is starting with B? B? Somebody's name starts with B? Eh? Benny, are you right? Are you right? Benny! Why you they call your name Benny? Not be Benedicta. You see? That is how they miss. Benedicta, I hope you don't have gender dysmorphia. I forbid it. In Jesus' name. Because when I saw Benny, my heart went to. So they jump trampoline. Eh? Ma? You had a guess that she's a jumper. Please put your hands together for Benny. Benny jumps trampoline. Somebody say, when I am stressed, I cook. Who do you look at in this place that look like a cooker? A woman that like cooking stuffs, making palatable meals. A woman. This one is woman. Not Benny. Benny is jumping trampoline. She can't be in the kitchen. She can't be doing two things at the same time. That will not be right.
Taller.
Taller. He's taller. A woman that come from America. America that they are only eating sandwich.
No.
What's cook? Are they cooking?
No, they actually do cook well.
They cook meal. You saw them cooking sandwich.
Yes.
Taller. No, it's not her. She doesn't know how to cook egusi soup. Ogbono. Ekpan kukwa. Mommy, you have eaten Toller's food. This slim girl. So where did the food she's cooking, where is it in the body represent? I'm talking about somebody that is cooking and the body is showing what the person is cooking. Showing it in full glory that you will know this person eats well. Eats very well. Not panky. It's just like a beauty. My peer saying she eats. What can this one chew? Except biscuit and granite. Huh? Are you naming me or you're just doing anyhow?
I'm naming you.
You are naming me with your full chest or you're thinking about it. If you will call me, just mention my name right. Well, be like so. Be like so. Put your hands together for yourself. Oh my God, did you enjoy that? Oh my, I didn't know I was going to enjoy that one. When I am stressed, I cook, actually. Yes, because I work a lot and sometimes I'm a foodie. I don't eat as much as people think. But I like to see food and the preparation of it. So sometimes I could just be in the kitchen and cook 5 soups. I'll just freeze it all. Just because I can. I hate it when somebody say, you can't bake bread. I will bake the bread. It might just not look like bread. But if you eat it, it tastes like bread. If you look like it, bread is bread. Is it not Igbo people that tell you cake is round? In Africa, we can eat akara. It's the same thing. Rock buns is still pastry. So don't let anybody oppress you. Trampoline jumpers. All right. I hope we're easing you into this beautiful evening because it's an evening that I had to bring out all my jokes, so that you can be magnanimous, that they roused me from my very far house in Aja to come here so that when it's time to help us, you will not feel constrained. You won't say, I didn't entertain you. I even dress well. And I know the things, if you see I'm sweating, it's because of you people that is a lot of things is happening under this dress. Because the hardship that is inside is more than what you see physically. Because for me to fit into this, I have to hold chair. They say, Ma, Bisi say, which button? I said, last one. So when you are laughing, I can't laugh. Because a lot of things are holding me up. And I don't want things to fall apart. So if I'm not smiling at you, it's not pride. It's the hardship I'm going through. Just manage me for tonight. I know that big men will come. She'll say, oh, auntie, I'm going to have a lot of philanthropy, a lot of fundraiser. I say, that means I have to wear a dress, you wear tight. So please, give us generously because I'm really suffering. Because of you people. All right. Right about now, we're going to be hearing a little bit about this awesome NGO. And, of course, we'll be having our keynote address. It's coming. But before it came, I'm going to be introducing our host for today's event. Yes, she will be coming to tell us a little bit about why tonight is what it is. Please, if your hands are not busy, she flew a long way to get here. Okay, you want us to play the video before? Okay. Before we get to her, we have a video presentation that we've put together so that at least we can show you some of the things that the NGO has been doing, so that at least you have, a very robust knowledge of what we're all about. Are we ready? Yes. So please, everybody should focus on this upgraded television.
In the heart of River State,
You can
Nigeria,
dim the lights if you
the
can.
Rich Nigeria Foundation stands as a beacon of hope, a non-governmental,
can
not-for-profit
you pause
organization driven by compassion and a deep...
Please pause it a little. Can we dim the light so that they can visually enjoy the documentary? Just reduce the light. Or just tell NEPA to take light. Yes. The volume, they said, reduce the volume a little. If they can dim the house lights, we would appreciate for us to be able to enjoy the presentation. All right. Okay. All right. They're switching off. Just a little more. Okay. Is that all right? All right, it's better. All right, please play the video.
In the heart of River State, Nigeria, the Rich Nigeria Foundation stands as a beacon of hope, a non-governmental, not-for-profit organization driven by compassion and a deep commitment to making a difference. Born in March 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Rich Nigeria Foundation was founded on the principles of solidarity and the urgent need to support vulnerable communities in crisis. As the world grappled with uncertainty, we stepped in as a lifeline, offering not just meals, but hope, dignity, and resilience. Our mission is clear: to seek and feed the vulnerable, especially during periods of unexpected crisis. We envision a world where no one is left behind, where every household has access to the resources they need to live with dignity. But we are more than just a feeding program. We are a bridge, connecting those who have the means to give with those in need, fostering a culture of generosity and compassion across Nigeria. Over the years, our commitment has translated into tangible impact. For example, Feed the Street program. Thousands of meals distributed to individuals experiencing hunger and homelessness across Lagos and Port Harcourt, addressing immediate food insecurity and offering nourishment to those most in need. Nurture and Nourish program. This is educating mothers on affordable, nutritious meal preparation, benefiting hundreds of children, combating malnutrition, and empowering families with sustainable nutrition knowledge. Community Outreach Initiative. Collaborations with partners including Grammy Award-winning artist Burna Boy have enabled us to renovate facilities like the Cheshire Home for the Disabled, improving living conditions and restoring dignity to vulnerable groups. At the core of our work are the values that define us: love, loving our neighbors as ourselves; compassion, extending help to those in need; hope, believing in a brighter future for all; trust, upholding faith in God and humanity. Through our community food outreach and food bank program, we provide emergency food relief to vulnerable families, ensuring immediate hunger alleviation. These outreaches go beyond food, offering hygiene essentials that promote health and well-being within communities. Our impact would not be possible without our dedicated volunteers. Over the years, more than 100 individuals sacrificed their time and skills to help us reach more families in need. Their dedication is the driving force behind our success, but the journey is far from over. The need continues to grow, and with your support, we can extend our reach, providing not just meals, but also empowerment, resilience, and long-term change for thousands more. At the Reach Nigeria Foundation, we believe in the power of unity and shared humanity. Together, we can bridge the gap between abundance and need, ensuring that no one is left behind. Join us in making a difference, one meal, one family, one community at a time.
Microphone to Benedicta, who is the headliner. Yes, she's the chairperson, yes, of the organization. She will be bringing us some words. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your presence here today. I'd like to appreciate our distinguished guests, our award recipients, our partners, our friends, and our volunteers for coming to this great occasion. It is truly an honor to stand before you today. My name is Benedicta Ayerite, and I'm the CEO of the Rich Nigeria Foundation. At the Rich Nigeria Foundation, we believe in a Nigeria where no one goes to bed hungry, and this belief has fueled our work since day one. What began as a simple act of solidarity during the COVID-19 pandemic by providing food to the most vulnerable has grown into a movement. We are a bridge connecting those who can give to those in need. And our impact speaks for itself. Over 4 years, we have 57,968 beneficiaries across 57 communities. Thousands of meals served through our Feed the Street program in Port Harcourt and also in Lagos. Hundreds of children benefiting from our Nurture and Nourish programs, equipping mothers with knowledge on nutritious and affordable meal preparation. I'd like you to know that Nigeria is among one of the affected countries globally being affected by child malnutrition. And this program directly addresses the issue by empowering families and communities with the knowledge and resources to improve child nutrition and overall well-being. And finally, life-changing community outreach initiatives, including partnerships that have improved living conditions for the most vulnerable amongst us. But beyond the numbers, our real success lies in our deep-rooted connection with the communities that we serve. We specialize in reaching remote and underserved areas, gaining the trust of local leaders, and implementing solutions that work for the people. Our expertise in logistics, stakeholder management, and community-led services really put us apart as an NGO to work with. Tonight, we honor a remarkable partner who embodies the spirit of giving, Ms. Tola Ayodeji. Please, a round of applause for her. Tola, your generosity in hosting this charity mix and greet and sponsoring an outreach across 3 communities in Lagos that has touched over 1,000 families. And your commitment to this mission is inspiring, and we look forward to achieving even greater milestones together. And we are also thrilled to announce a new collaboration with Fidelity Bank. Through this partnership, thank you. Through this partnership, the Rich Nigeria Foundation will serve as the implementing partner for Fidelity Bank's Food Bank initiative in the Niger Delta, starting in River State's Port Harcourt. This is a major step towards expanding our impact, ensuring more families gain access to food security. A special thank you to Mrs. Victoria Abuka for making this collaboration possible. Victoria, please. She's over there. And we stand on the shoulder of those who has walked this journey with us. To Mrs. Bose Ogulu, to Dr. Sylvia Cole, to architect Tonya Cole, to Dame Floretta Halliday, to Mrs. Ifeoma Okeke, and many other people who have partnered with us one way or the other. We stand on your shoulders. Your consistent support has strengthened our mission. Would like to say a big thank you for believing in the vision of a hunger-free Nigeria. The fight against hunger is not one that we can win alone, but together we can create a future where no child goes to bed hungry, every family has hope, every community is resilient, and we invite you to join us. Please kindly take a look at the brochure in front of you, and if our mission speaks to you, let us connect. Your support can change lives. Let's keep working together to make zero hunger a reality in our land. Thank you very much. And before I'm so sorry, I have to take back the stage. One of us would like to go shortly, and we would like to do an award presentation to him right away before he leaves. Oh, she will do that? All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. That was so impactful. I love the way they have articulated their vision, their mission, their values. Everything is in this brochure. And I am always very excited to support NGOs, because some of the NGOs we have in Nigeria, a lot of them will say they're doing things and we cannot see a visible representation of what they're doing. So every time I see an NGO that you can visibly see what they are doing, it's very encouraging. It's not audio, those that do audio assignments, you know that you are collecting, you get donations to do impactful projects and we cannot see it. That is not the same with the rich. So please look at all the communities they have been able to reach from 2020 to 2024. You can see that, in fact, in 2024, they did quite a lot. 14,973 people. Wow. Imagine if our donations keep coming. That means they can do more for many communities across Nigeria. And I'm particularly happy at the Style of the Rich, because anyone can partner with them to bring an impact to different communities. And that is what our wonderful convener today has done. She is partnering with them, and after today's fundraiser, they will be reaching 3 communities in Lagos after now. That is what Ms. Tola Ayodeji has done. Honestly, I'm just meeting her for the first time today. She lives in the United States of America, but she contacted me online, and we struck up a conversation, and I could see her heart that somebody comes, everybody talks Jakpa. They talk as if everybody in every single person in Nigeria cannot leave Nigeria and go and live abroad. But very few do you see that looks back at the communities they left, at the people they left in Nigeria, that, okay, now that I'm here, what can I do to be a blessing to the people that are back home? And that is why I think what Tola Ayodeji is doing is quite laudable. Please put your hands together for her one more time. Right about now, we're going to be going for our buffet, and that's the most exciting. Before fundraiser, the fundraiser is the most exciting, but when we get to eat, helps us to have strength to be able to give when we need to give. When you are well fed, you have eaten properly, you won't wobble. Your hands will not shake as you are writing the check. But if you have not eaten, that means you might be tired, you might not see your glasses, you might not be able to see clearly. Like me, when I eat, everything is clear. I don't need my glasses to see far. So that's why we're moving the buffet up, so that, you can relax, enjoy your meal. The DJ is on standby to play beautiful music. By the time we return, we'll continue with our program. So we're going to be, the buffet is right out. I believe we're going to do it table after table. Is that how? Yes, we should do table after table so that we don't crowd, outside. DJ, Let's have some light music. I think would please let them usher this very first table outside. Um, right now, our time, because the fundraiser is a pivot of our night. Please, could you pass along the papers, the pledge forms, or that has been prepared so that every table has, so that they can consider what they want to give before the night is over. Uh, Let them please pass their pledge, um, what they've prepared for the pledge, to please the slips. Can please let it go around all the tables while we're having dinner. We can be considering what they want to donate tonight. The NGO has a lot of great projects, impactful ones that they would love partnership on. It would be a great night for you to support a worthy venture. So please let the slips and all the materials that they would need for the pledges to be made, let them pass it around the table. DJ. bank transfers. You can give us in dollars, in euro. Which other currency is doing well? Pound sterling. Yes, ma'am. But Chinese money, okay. So the name of the account is the Rich Nigeria Foundation. Please be generous. Bless us. Because to the extent at which you bless us, we will do more impactful things in different communities across the country. So please, you can write your pledges at the back of your programs, and you can raise your hand slightly. Some of our people can come and collect off your tables. We would appreciate that. And if you would want, you can also go to the table at my right. Is this my right? My left. You know, I'm in Nigeria. Everything about me is right. It's just like I will never go down in Jesus' name. And the elevator is going down. Ridiculous. Please, to the left of my hand, you will see a beautifully laid table. You can walk up to them. They would help with your donations as well. I want to believe that we're finished. Don't worry. Eat as much as you like. I've paid for everything. I've paid. So please don't hesitate. Eat as you like. But don't be like that woman at one event I went, that they serve egusi and ice cream on the same plate. That's not a great combination. So be careful. You might see everything on the table laid, but they don't have to be eaten together. You can't use pounded yam to eat jollof rice. You know, strange things are happening in the time. Who even told you that you must eat pounded yam and egusi soup? Who told you? Is it not the lie that your parents lied? Who knows, in some communities, they might be eating fufu with rice. Because I've seen Hausa people eat yam and rice and beans and spaghetti. Now I'm seeing spaghetti and beans. I hope the Italians will not rain bomb on us. That we're eating pasta and beans together. Porridge beans. Nigerians are doing the most. Daddy, have you seen it on social media? I saw it this evening. I like beans and pasta, porridge beans. And they cook it in traditional pots. They mix African and Italian together. We need mercy. So please, you can make sure that you're writing all your checks for us in the name of the foundation, the Rich Nigeria Foundation. And we'll be very glad to receive from you. I think it's time for us to receive a keynote address. Yes, from our convener tonight. So if your hands are not eating or busy, please put your hands together for Tola Adene as she comes. Adedeji. Ayodeji. Yeah. As she comes tonight to give her keynote address, please put your hands together for the lovely lady. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. I really appreciate every single person that's in this room, and so does the Reach Foundation. They really appreciate this so much. I know we've specially recognized some people, but I want to especially thank some people that I personally reached out to, and they honored me, and I am so, so grateful. Mrs. Olaleye Yemi JP. I so much appreciate you, ma. Thank you so much, ma. I called you and you answered and you honored my call. I really appreciate you. There are no words that can express how much I appreciate your presence and the love that you've shared, the honor that you've showed me. Thank you so much, Ma. Mrs. Olaleye does great work. She works with Her Excellency, First Lady and Second Lady of Lagos State. She is for the women. She is for the children. She does great work for this state. She serves this state. Thank you so much, Ma. I really appreciate you, Ma. Also, I have to especially thank our lovely host, Lolo. She's busy, and she could have hidden under the umbrella of how busy she is. She is booked and busy, y'all. I'm not even just saying this. She really, truly is. She does so much, and she could have just given that excuse, and it would have been a perfect excuse because it really isn't an excuse, it's a reason, because she is so busy. But she decided to answer the call, she decided to join this cause, and I thank you so much. Bless, I hope to continue to get to know you. I really, truly appreciate you, Ma. Okay, so who is this lady, right? Like, who is standing in front of you? Where did she come from? Like, what's going on? We've never met this woman. Okay, so my name is Feintola Ifeoluwa Ayodeji. My dad is from Kogi State, and my mom is from Osun State. And growing up, I lived in a city that was at war with the neighboring city. Well, it was a town, Modakeke, and they were at war with the city right next to them, Ile-Ife. Modakeke is now called Modakeke Ife. And time again, the war would break out, and my family would will have to evacuate. We would be displaced. We would have to leave our homes and evacuate Modakeke. And even while we were evacuating, even while my parents were trying to protect their children, they still found ways to help others. They, as they're trying to save their family, will still help those that are displaced, those that needed shelter, those that didn't have families they could run to, those that needed food, needed clothes, needed things. I saw my parents do this even as we needed help. We needed to leave our homes. They would still help other people. That stayed with me. That stuck with me. And then later we moved to a different state, and we lived there for some years, and then eventually we moved to the United States. I had graduated secondary school then, so when we moved to the United States, I started college. And then after graduating college, something felt off. You know, something was still missing. You know, it was almost like life was still kind of empty. And the job offers I was getting, I wasn't feeling any of it. It just wasn't it. You know when you just feel truly in your mind that this is not it, this is not what I'm supposed to do? And student loans were piling up. And one day I was walking to the bus station in downtown Newark, New Jersey, and I looked up and I saw the U.S. Armed Forces Recruiting Office. And I was intrigued. I was curious. So I went in. And then after some time, you know, I kept going back there, having conversations with the officers. I took the bold step and I joined the U.S. Army. Now, the irony is not lost on me. The irony is not lost on me that I lived through a war and then I chose to fight a war. And I did. I was in Afghanistan. And but this time it was bigger, it was service, it was better. I wasn't just living in a war, I was serving. So in Afghanistan, I was a part of a team that would go to the local leaders. So we would go to the local leaders and meet with them and help the families that were stuck in the war, and then also help the families that were stuck in the war zones, and then the families that were able to evacuate. We would also help them to make sure they're getting the things they needed. And that sense of service, that sense of purpose, seeing the impact of what I do, like on a daily, witnessing the impact, I think that's what was missing. That's what I needed. That's what my soul was calling for. That's what my heart wanted. And I was pleased with that. Eventually, I ended my service. I completed my service. So after my service with the U.S. Army, I was led to start a podcast about mindset. There are 3 L's that I live my life by: light, love, and laughter. Shed light around me, I shed light around you. Love on me, I love on you. Make me laugh, I make you laugh. Anything else, I better go somewhere. You know? So I try to live in a positive light. And so I started a podcast. I call it L's of Life. It's about the 3 L's that I live my life by: light, love, and laughter. And through conversations, with the podcast being about mindset shifting, positive living, because, our mindset or perspective affects a lot of things. It affects our relationships, it affects our career, it affects the impact that we have on the world around us. So I like speaking, sometimes preaching about positive living. We really have to work on our perspective, on our mindset, on the way that we see things. So I've been doing that podcast. I started last year, and having conversations with people that are like-minded led me to the Reach Foundation. People that I've spoken with that I want to do even bigger, I want to do even better, I want to reach more people, and then I got introduced to the Reach Foundation, and that's what led me here today. And it takes me back to watching my parents help when they did not have much themselves. Like, I'm not rich, y'all. It might not look like it today, but I'm not, okay? And I don't charge charities to help them. I don't charge charities to work with them, because sometimes there are people that have the resources, and then there are people that have the strategy. There are people that have the boots on ground that can actually get the job done. So I don't charge to speak at not-for-profit events, and I don't charge to help charity organizations to work with them on whatever project or initiative that they have. So the 2 things that I have learned through my process of examining my mindset and remembering how my parents lived, how they raised me as I was growing up. One is, you don't need perfection. You just need intention. It doesn't need to be the biggest platform. You don't need to be filthy rich to help those. There is always opportunity to help someone that's less privileged, to help people that are underserved, to help people that are needy, whatever the need may be. And that's why I love what the foundation does, the Reach Foundation. They actually do needs assessment. They go into these communities and they figure out what they need. Because you could just show up and give food, but maybe they need clothes. Maybe they need mosquito nets, maybe, what have you. They do needs assessment in communities. They determine how to effectively distribute whatever it is that they're able to offer at the time. And those are the things that drew me to them. So having that in mind, that you don't need perfection, you just need intention, you just need to start somewhere. And then the other thing is, because I feel like in this room, I don't need to preach to you that it's good to give. Because if you're in this room, you already understand the impact. Okay, so I don't feel like I need to preach to you that, oh, please give. But I do want to encourage us that give is not a one-time thing. That's the one other thing that I would like to bring up. Giving is not a one-time thing. It's not a check, Nike, done. Sometimes you have to, keep doing it. It's like Adidas. So Adidas, not Nike. Okay, you would think Adidas sponsored this speech, but they didn't. Trust me, they did not. Well, maybe they will sponsor my next speech if someone sends them this, send them. Somebody send them this. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is it's not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing thing. So those 2 things have stuck with me, and I just want to encourage us not to be weary. Because I know when you're trying to do the right thing, there will always be pushback. There will always be opposition. There will always be people that are undoing the work that you're trying to do. But we cannot give in to that. We cannot be weary. We cannot stop. We have answered the calling. Let's not hang up. Let's continue on with the work. Let's continue on in this journey, on this course. And please, even though there might be oppression, and I know that we all have our families, we have things going on in our lives, and it really takes the spirit of helping the beautiful soul that I believe a lot of us in this room have to stop whatever is going on with you and help those that are obviously in dire need. So I just want to encourage us not to stop, and I want to remind us that even though it might feel frustrating when you're trying to do the right thing, when you're trying to do good, and some people are setting you back, even though it's tiring, do not be weary. I want to remind you that light shines brighter where it's dark. When I speak, what I hope is that my heart connects with the hearts of the people that I'm speaking to. I hope that tonight your heart has felt my heart, and I hope that you will not stop whatever it is that you've been doing to help those around you, even those far away sometimes. Please don't stop. Please keep going. Don't hang up the call. You've already picked up the call. You've already joined the cause. Please keep going. Let's be for the people. Let's help the people. Let's help our people. And that's what brought me back here. I want to do impactful things with my people. I have served the nation that served me, where I went to college, where my family found comfort. I have served there. I want to serve here. I want to do the work that has been placed on my heart. I want to do it in my home, in my motherland. I want to do it here. So I hope that you will not hang up that call. I hope that you will keep going. I hope that you will not be tired. Don't be weary. Please keep doing the work. And that's just what I want to say today. I don't want to take up too much of what I said. I believe everyone here already knows the importance of the impact that good work can do around you. I just want to encourage us to not be weary. I want to encourage us to not stop. Thank you.
I'd rather be crying in a Bentley, sipping on Hennessy, drying on my tears with some $100 bills, feeling down even.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ayo. Your heart did connect with us, and I know that the volume of words is not enough to be measured by your heart. Tonight she has said what her heart feels, and I believe that when we did leave our houses, we left our houses with purpose. You know exactly why you are coming, and that is to be a blessing. So I would encourage every one of us, if your pledge forms are filled, please signify by a little show of hands so that some of our team members can collect, and would be able to organize everything together appropriately. So please, let's do that. Team members, go across some of the tables, please, and ask if they would be willing to give us their pledges so that we can collate it together and do the needful tonight. Very, very impactful words. I am considering serving in Nigerian Army to be able to impact them positively. If they would not take me, the Navy. Why are you guys laughing with disdain? Is it that you don't consider me valuable for my father's service? I can be a very good warder. Because for the army to be able to find work for me will be very difficult. Because I will fail a lot of tests. when they ask me to crawl under barbed wire, I'm sure I will never make it. Or they ask me to swing rope, the rope will not cooperate. But when I see, please put your hands together. A very special guest is in the building. We're very excited. We're very excited to have our mother with us, Mrs. Bosse Ogulu. We're very excited to have you with us, ma'am. God bless you. You know, this is my first time of seeing her physically. I just knew there was a semblance. When I look at her in the picture, you know, I just see my face in her. But mommy, you don't remember in college, you know, that day you were passing, that you didn't know what came upon you. You had me. And you gave me away because you don't know what you were doing that time. But now, I will be encouraged to meet my siblings because it's my right. Please celebrate this amazing woman. You know, I'm always very excited when I see women who have raised amazing children, because the sacrifices of their lives you cannot understand. It's only her that knows what it took. Mommy has creative children. That time that they refused her in choir practice, choir master, where are you today? Shame on you. Yes, now. They didn't know that mommy was going to bat African giants. Who am I? In case mommy don't know, I'm an orphan. All of us should sell our market. This is my elevator pitch. She can be decided. What does she need? Mommy, I don't have car. I want to travel. I cannot afford tickets for travel and money for travel and money for spending. So that when God is using her, she will use her completely. She will give everything. Tonight, we will be specially honoring her. We're very excited out of her busy schedule. She did make time to be with us tonight. That is what I call a life of impact. And if you do not know, they have Burna Boy's foundation has collaborated with the Rich Foundation, and they have done impactful work in the past. So I keep saying that there are people that wish they did things, and there are people that do things, and that is the kind of people we celebrate tonight. Tola, so please, we would continue to appreciate if our team members would go across all the tables, help us to go past the tables. Let us know who has written a pledge. Those who have hidden their pledge, count how many people are on the table and make sure you collect the amount of paper, because we printed the papers. Don't hide it. Don't give it to the woman that sells bolly down the street. It's for pledging. Don't be afraid of their faces. I intentionally let them have buffet. Mr. Osas ate. I saw him. And I know what he ate. Pounded jam and egusi. Even though I didn't see. With ice cream. And daddy still had dessert. Daddy that is, you know, my daddy in blue. I saw him. He ate. And I know that when daddy folds his hand like this, millions is about to drop. That's his million stance. Do you know Elon Musk? Now so that they do. Elon Musk, I know say, now my guy now. We know the two dress. I just wear easy t-shirts. I'm just going. That's daddy. But when you see the money the man is made up. Shekerewo. Mami. Tiki, 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 tiki. Daddy, I celebrate you. Daddy, you look like a politician. And I know you are helping Nigeria, but help our NGO. This is your cap. I know how much they are selling the fake. But this is all. Daddy, God bless you, sir. When they see a titled man, you will know these are men you celebrate. He showed me his alert. When I saw the zeros, I believe that Benedicta and Tola will do the honors at this very juncture. So please, DJ, give us some light music while the ladies coordinate themselves for the award ceremony.
All right, for the second award, please, DJ. For this second award, I would like to call no other person than our Dame Floretta Halliday to do the presentation. So welcome, Ma.
This award from the Reach. By the way, the Reach means reach every available communal household. That's what the Reach stands for. It's hereby awarded award of special recognition presented to Mrs. Bose Ogulu as a long-standing partner. Thank you for your support and dedication. And by the way, she's also a member of the board of trustees of the foundation. Thank you. Can the Reach board of other BOT members and joining.
Bundle by bundle. Lion no dey humble for jungle. Me I just dey do as I want to. Get my canna from Toronto. Check out my love jumbo by jumbo. Benny, he gave me long coat. That's when we spend the money with the draw and bundle by bundle. Benny, he gave me long coat. That's when we spend the money with the draw and bundle by bundle. Benny, he gave me long coat. That's when we spend the money with the draw and bundle.
As a BOT member, I would like to thank myself as a partner. I would like to thank Damini Ebuluwa Ogulu, MFR DSSRS, for his continuous, unwavering, tireless contribution to the reach. I think we started our journey together in 2020 during COVID, when, you know, the hunger and everything was so much more real than today. And we had to look at River State, which is our origin, because a lot was happening in Lagos, a lot was happening in a lot of places, but especially the people in the riverine communities had, of course, been left behind. Besides, nobody prepared for COVID. So, I mean, I think for me, that was the height of it. Just having volunteers who were willing to go into these places. They will go and scout. They will go and do statistics and database establishing and all that. So I think, honestly, the heartbeat of what we do at the Reach are the volunteers. And so we thank them. Because it is easy. Well, it may not be easy, but I think it's fairly easy to say, okay, this is how much I want to part with. But who is going to take it there? And who is going to take it there the right way and reach the people that really need it in a way that it will affect their lives? These volunteers have done it under the directorship of the Reach Foundation. So I'm proud to be associated with them. I'm happy to see that we're growing. I've been told that we have scouted 3 communities in Lagos. That's heartwarming. So we just want to encourage people. We have new things. We have Feed the Streets. We have other programs that you can come together and sponsor. We have the ones you can do by yourself. Anytime there is a sponsor, we are ready to move. So nobody is waiting for any special time. It's not a Christmas, Easter business. It's a daily thing. People I need every day, on the daily. And volunteers are available to do this on the daily, as long as we have the resources. So thank you to all our partners. Thank you to all our would-be partners. Again, thank you for honoring myself, the partner, and thank you for honoring Burna Boy. May God bless us all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Auntie. We really appreciate you. So, moving over to the next award. And I'd like to call on Mrs. Victoria Abuka. She is the head of CSR in Fidelity Bank. I'd like to call on her to present this award.
Thank you. Benedicta. Good evening, everyone. This is really surprising. It's a sign that we have a lot of greater things to do together. So on behalf of Fidelity Bank, I'd like to thank you for this award, and we look forward to All right. Pardon me. So it's my singular honor to present this award to Mrs. Sylvia Cole. So is she here or a representative? Sorry.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I apologize for the mix-up. So our final award goes to someone very, very distinguished. She has been a part of us for over the years, come rain, come sun, come shine. This volunteer has been steadfast, giving her time, her resources, everything to make our mission a success. So I would like us to, with a round of applause, I would like to call on Miss Faith Omalu to receive this certificate of appreciation in recognition of your hard work, dedication, continued service, and support to Reach Nigeria. And I'd like you to say something, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you, the Board of Directors, Board of Trustees, thanks for the privilege. The Reach, I joined The Reach in 2020 when it first started, and honestly, it's my story. The Reach has been, and it's still one of the places that has taken me this far, giving me boldness, giving me steps, giving me the chance to meet great people. I'm so glad to be here, and I feel so honored. Thank you once more. Thank you, Board of Trustees. Thank you, CEO. Thank you to everyone in The Reach.
Thank you very much. And with that, we have come to the end of the award presentation. Over to you, MC.
All right, please put your hands together for everyone, all the awardees and the presenters, everyone. I hope everybody has done dropped their donations. We have outreaches, just like you have heard. You can adopt any. Just be a part of the great work that we're doing, and we'll be able to reach more people together. That brochure that you have in front of you, please, when you take it home, it's very important. It contains valuable information. Everything that you need to know about the NGO is right there. So it's a valuable thing to take home so that you can always consult with it. There are numbers there. Benedicta, I believe there are numbers. Are there numbers in the brochure? Phone numbers. Okay, there are phone number. There's a phone number there in case you need to reach the NGO. You can call the phone number there. Their account number is there. Some of the outreaches they've done is right there. So please avail yourself of this brochure. Take it home and keep it somewhere. Anytime you need the reach, you can always reach for the brochure. I did something there. Did you hear it? Oh, God. Thank you, baby. They don't know. When I blow like this, you know, when I'm passing, my breeze alone will be causing catastrophic power. I have a lot of funny people in the house. All right, we told you that we're reaching some outreaches, we're having some outreaches. So they're trying to get the name of the centers or the communities that they will be reaching. Out of the corner of my eye, I already know where they really need help. Yeah. Kara, what? You didn't know the English? Okay. Yeah. Right, trash people. However you can name them. All right, I'll be calling on Benedicta and Tola for them to come and bring their final words to us. Benedicta, don't go. Yes, bring your final words along with the outreach centers for the next 2 days. Yeah. I'm sure Tola and Benedicta will mention the names, huh? While they're doing their final words. All right.
Good evening once again, everyone, and thank you again for joining us and being a part of this. We really appreciate everyone. As you've known, this is the beginning of a 4-day event. Tonight is a mixer for awareness, for connection, for like-minded people to come together and rub minds and spread the word on the 3-day event that's following this, which is the 3 communities that we're visiting tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. We will be reaching about 1,000 families, and the neighborhoods are Ajegunle, Kara Burger, and Ojota Kujore. Kujore. Yes. So we are appreciative of those that have contributed so far, but we still need more help. Please continue to help. Please continue to reach out to the reach, no pun intended. And as Mommy has said earlier, there is always need. And the reach has provided volunteers, and that's how I was able to partner with them when I decided to come back to Nigeria and help more people. And I fell in love with what I learned about the reach, and this is why I initiated this 3 community outreach. And we decided that we will have a mixer to start the community program so we can all come together, relax before we go do the dirty work tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, going into the communities and handing out the things that we've put together to hand out. But there's always more to do, so please help the reach. And as I've mentioned earlier, I do not charge charities to help them organize events, and I don't charge to speak at non-profit events, and which is why I also need help. And if you feel inclined to donate towards the funds that help me to do things like this, please see my assistant over there. He has my account details. I'll greatly appreciate it. And the world also would, because this is what I want to do. This is what God has placed on my heart to do, to go into the communities that most people don't want to go into and help those that are underserved. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we should switch. Thank you very much, everyone. I know we have spoken a lot tonight, but really we cannot overemphasize on the things that we do. And I'd like to sincerely appreciate Tola. Tola and I are sisters now. And she reached out to us on social media and asking, and because we all know what social media is like today, a lot of fraudulent people come on social media, but work, and we discovered that she's a kindred spirit and she really would like to give back. And so we put her through a couple of things, and we finalized, and we came for a needs assessment here in Lagos. And like she says, we don't go into any community just like that. There should be a need. That's the priority. So we went in there. We did a needs assessment, thorough. And there's a way we give our things. We are very, very particular about crowd and incidents that do happen. So we have our internal crowd control mechanisms and the way we also liaise with the locals there. So they are policing us, and we also do our due diligence. And so with that, we headed to these 3 communities. We met with the local leaders there. We are going to work with a tally number system whereby we recognize the people that needs it the most, because we cannot give everybody, so we go to the ones that most needs it, identify them, and on collection, it's seamless. So I think a lot has been said, but I would really like to appreciate Tola here, because she also has a program called 3 L's of Life. L's of Life. And a lot has been spoken about L's of Life. I would like her to say something about L's of Life.
Yes, so my podcast, Else of Life Show, is a mindset shifting, a perspective shifting talk show where I share with the world the things that I live my life by, which are light, love, and laughter. Shed light around me, I shed light around you. Love on me, I love on you. Make me laugh, I make you laugh. So those are the 3 L's that I live my life by: light, love, and laughter. And I have decided to spread that beyond people that are close to me, my family and friends. You know, they call me the 3 L's. But I decided to share that, to start that podcast so I can reach more people. And then after having conversations with different people about even going further and having broader impact, that is what led me to the Reach, when someone introduced me and sent me some videos and told me to check them out. And I did my research. I saw how they distribute their things. I met with Ms. Benedicta multiple times, and we were both researching each other, confirming each other, and now we're sisters.
So with that, we've come to the end of tonight. Have we come to the end of tonight? We have come to the end of the night. I would like to sincerely appreciate everyone for leaving their homes on a public holiday. I know it's not easy. It's something very difficult to do in Lagos today. So for that, I would like to say a very big thank you. We would like to thank all our partners for their time, for coming out to celebrate with us. We would like to especially thank those who have donated tonight. And we pray that more abundance comes your way in Jesus' name. So with that, we say good night, everybody. God bless you. DJ, play some music.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. Godspeed home. It's been an honor hosting the event for today. My name is Omotunde Adeboale David. I'll see you at my next event.
I see the line like helicopter. Nobody face after the